Hey folks, it's Jeff from eatliveprimal.com. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I got the results from yesterday's race. I got my 5K time results. I did the 5K in 22 minutes and 7 seconds. That's a pace of 7:08. That is the second fastest time I've ever run. I have done back in 2009. I did a 5K in 21 and change. I don't remember what the exact time was, but it was a few seconds faster. So the moral of the story is, I have my personal second best time ever, doing zero training, zero cardio work in the gym, using no cardio equipment, doing nothing but focusing on weightlifting, smart weightlifting, mind you, and smart nutrition, using my primal eating plan, and using a very low carb diet, and no fruits, no grains, just a very primal diet. And it's very successful. Having a lot of success not only with myself and my personal goals here, but my clients are excelling as well too. So I also wanted, just for my own personal curiosity, and also just to prove a point, is I went on BuffaloRunners.com and I went to the last 10 5K races that were listed and looked at the times. I also checked the times for males in my age group, which is 35 to 39, and I compared my time to where I would have stacked up in the last 10 5Ks, and it goes as follows. I would have came in 7th place, 1st place, 2nd place, 5th place, 2nd place, 2nd place, 2nd place, 3rd place, 2nd place, and 2nd place. So of the last 10 races, I would have medaled in 8 out of those races. 8 out of 10, I would have took a 1st place and 6 2nd place medals and a 3rd place. And for somebody with my build, I don't really resemble a runner, which is, I get told that all the time, kind of, half jokingly and half serious. But for somebody that does zero running, you're not going to see me out on the streets running. I already explained that I don't do cardio, and yet, in at least the Buffalo area, I would have can easily, place in the top 3 of runners in my age group. So what the hell is going on here, people? Where are all these people that are doing all this, 3, 4, 5 day a week running, logging mile after mile after mile, and yet you can't keep up with a schlep like me who just walks off the bench cold, and puts up what I would call at least a respectable time for a runner in my age group. So I'm going to credit it all with my primal eating plan and smart weight training, and I'm going to go so far as to say that a lot of these running plans, a lot of things that you find on runnersworld.com, where you plug in your information as far as your age, your goals, and distances, and past running times, and it spits you out a plan. Garbage, complete garbage. You don't need to practice running if you have the other 2 aspects of your training in line, being diet and proper weight training. There's a lot more to it, I think, than that, but that's the long and the short of it. If you want to hear more about my opinions on this, come see me on Sundays. Watch the Facebook page. We do the walk-in talks, usually at 5 o'clock on Sundays at the West Seneca Soccer Complex. It's a 5-mile walk. We pick each other's brains. We talk about exercise. We talk about nutrition, running, so on and so forth. And we try to break down the barriers of what's true, what's false, what works, what doesn't work, and all that jive. So what I plan on doing now is I have 8 weeks. I have another little competition that I'm going to be entering myself in. I'll keep you guys posted on how I end up doing with that. If the results go as planned, there'll be a whole bunch of other fodder that I have for you guys to spew about. And then I'm even thinking, which I said before, is doing a longer run, absolutely zero training for it. See if we can do maybe a half marathon without even trying to run, just step out on the course, see how, A, if we can finish it, and B, how we do. But then I'm thinking maybe trying to do a little bit of powerlifting, maybe do like a bench pressing contest with minimal training, and really dispel some of the fallacies on what it takes to be strong, and how little, I'm really curious to see how little training it takes. Not how much training, how much more, but how little training I can do and put up a good number in a different field of competition. Hopefully the goal is I never have to pick up a dumbbell again, and hopefully we can do no exercise, which isn't going to be the case, but minimal amount of exercise, and saving time for ourselves and getting on with life and keeping good health, good body composition, and being physically fit and not wasting any time without doing any damage to ourselves. I feel great this morning. I don't have plantar fasciitis. I don't have my hips not bothering me. I don't have shin splints. I feel like I can go out there and do it all over again. My body is fresh. It's well preserved because I haven't logged, X amount of miles on it, so on and so forth. You get the point. Stay primal, people. It's the only way to go. It's the best way to go. Use your brain.